The trend in studying abroad is on the rise, with China showing about a 24% increase in students studying overseas. As the third favorite overseas studying destination, Australia has been gradually seeing a rise in Chinese students. And as the third biggest city of Australia, Brisbane has a warm welcome for international students.
And so it is with our student population. We have 55,000 international students in our city, and they come from across the globe. But interestingly, 15,000 of those students are from China. In Brisbane, we have, for example, a Brisbane Welcomes International Students' Day, which occurs in March each year.
My name is Janelle, coming from Singapore.
As part of the day-to-day, students have the opportunity to get involved and find out more information about living in Brisbane and accessing some of the opportunities that they have while they're here. So as a part of that, they can find out more information about Brisbane's education institutions, about Brisbane's commercial partners in terms of tourism providers and different operations around the city, and they can find out more information from education agents as well about some other English language or vocational or higher education opportunities that they have while they're here.
The choices in education in Brisbane are quite wide, with 8 universities and a number of smaller institutes in the city. Let's head to one of them, the Queensland University of Technology, to get a closer look.
The experience of Chinese students, I think, in choosing their field of study should relate to what they're most interested in. Most Chinese students tend to choose very practical areas of study, certainly over the last 10 years. With some of the changes to both the labour market in China and the labour market in Australia, there's much wider fields of study. Historically, Chinese students have studied business and accounting, but increasingly they're studying creative industries, journalism, fashion. We think there's also great opportunities for engineering, particularly in areas of logistics engineering, mechanical engineering, and the other fields that the global economy is looking for well-trained graduates for.
As a small community at school, international students, especially Chinese students, do face some difficulties in a foreign culture.
Definitely will have a big barrier for English.
A lot of them do their own thing.
You have like a long essay or report for each subject. So the format of this subject will be the big problem.
I find they generally keep to themselves.
Besides comprehensive information into specific help international students can get from BWIS, what other services or solutions does the Brisbane educational system offer?
We provide a series of group and one-to-one support mechanisms that help the students understand, for example, how to do group work, how to put their assignments in, how to work with other students in a multicultural environment. And if the students have specific issues with that, there's also a series of what we call study counsellors and advisors who the students can go to for one-to-one work.
Actually, we are studying Brisbane, and we're going to help to international students get adapted to the Brisbane life, and we'll help them to get to know Brisbane.
Come and ask us. Come and talk to us. We like to interact with other people. We're not we don't bite, and we like friends just as much as anyone else.
And definitely English is the most important thing. You need to practice your English as much as you can.
It'll be good to start looking for an accommodation a month before you arrive.
Be independent. You need to cooking by yourself. You need to, living by yourself.
I think it will be also very good for you to find out if your host country has got a student association for you to go to. For example, China Student Association, or Singapore, or Malaysia, or wherever you come from. Yeah, I think it would be good to liaise with them before you come over.
For most international students, the most important issues may not be the costs or the problems they face, but the development of their future careers after they graduate. Later, we'll meet a Chinese couple, 2 ballet dancers, and discuss their career potential for international students here in Brisbane.